What's going on, everybody? This your girl Jay Dizzle. Man, I'm about to make a tutorial. I haven't made one in a minute, so I'm gonna get into a tutorial. Excuse me. I'm gonna get into a little tutorial on making a beat. I don't know what beat I'm gonna make. I'm just gonna go right in and make one. Shout out to all my supporters that's been supporting me and all that stuff. So here I am. I'm using Fruity Loops 10. Yeah, let's just get into the beat. Let's see what kind of beat I want to make. Let's drop it. A tempo to maybe 100. Let me see. Phone is always blowing up. Sorry. But okay. So let's get into something that's hot. Something that's hot. Right now I opened up my Nexus. For those who don't have Nexus, needs to get Nexus. Man, Nexus is a great VST. It's great. I love it. That's actually, I think I love it so much because I have a lot of VSTs. Sounds in it. So yeah. So anyways, let's get on to the beat. See what kind of sounds I want to get. Some chords. Let's see. Oh no. Let's see if we can do something with piano. Let's see. Alright, and say if you wanted to, if you liked this pattern, you can go over here to your keypad and go to Control A. That's gonna basically highlight it, and you're gonna click on Shift, and then with your mouse move it over. Maybe I might want to do let's see, another. To make sure you're going on the right tempo, you can always click right here when this has right here, and you can click on this, and this will give you the tempo. So watch. Alright, so that's if you want that. Okay, so I kind of like that feel already. I kind of know where I'm going with the beat and how I want it to sound. So I kind of like that. So I'm gonna open right now I'm gonna sit here and open up let's see. I might, let me see. Okay. I'll probably let's see if we get some nice brass. Okay. Let's see. Get some low brasses. So, let's see. So I like it, but I don't. So let's try to see if we get some strings. To turn that down a little bit so you can still hear your piano all together. And say that's still too loud. Let's turn that up a little bit, and then turn that down. And to be honest, you're gonna. I don't really be worrying about the how it sounds, what's loud right now, because when I get into the mixing, the whole beat down from track to track, that's when I'm gonna, take over and put some, reflex and all that stuff, and equalize it and all that stuff. Right now, EQ and all that stuff, but right now I'm just getting the pattern down. So this is how I make my beats, tons and tons of different ways how people make their beats, but this is kind of how I make mine, and then I just go with it. And then, after I go with how I want my beat, I pretty much go down to mixing it and stuff like that. But basically, I kind of just want to make sure I get every instrument in there, and so when it's time to mix it, I'll have to be able to mix it. Like I said, everybody makes theirs different. They know right or wrong about making a beat, as long as you do it right. So right here, I put an orch right here. Orch guitar. So let's see. Play around with it. Okay, right now you can go right here. Let me see. Right there, and then you wanna. I'm a bells type of person. Like I love bells, so I'm gonna actually go into probably use that.
Bitch.
I got so much stuff, you guys. I'm gonna go to. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna go to Nexus expansion. Open up my Nexus, and then we're gonna try to get some bells because I'm a bells person. Gotta have my bells and my beats. I don't know, I'm different. I try to get bells if I can. I try to get bells. Or I try to get all kinds of different stuff. You know, whatever sounds good to the beat. Okay, so that's gonna have a. We can also put a bass. You know, put a little bass in there. I'll see how it sounds after I add, you know, what I wanna add. Bass. I have a lot of bass, so bear with me. I have so many Nexuses. Like, it's not even funny. So let me think. Have strings. Let me see. Because it's missing something. We need to add something else. So I'm trying to see. I could put something like that. You know what? I could put something like that. I think I could put something in there like that. Okay. So, let's open it. Let's bring it out. First thing, really, like for people who just beginning on making how to learn how to make a beat and stuff like that, you want to make sure that you are basically making your beat sound full. I learned that by experience. A lot of people used to love my beats, but it never sounds full. And what I mean by full, like you want it to sound like a full song. You know, you don't want to miss out anything. Even if you have to add an 808 to make it sound full, you have to add that in there so it won't sound empty, you know, with just one sound. So a lot of experience when I was making a beat. So back in a long time ago, a while, like what, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I barely kind of found out make your beats full. Cause me, I would make my beats so basically empty to where people wouldn't be able, well, they would like it, but they'll be like, okay, well, at the end of the day, it doesn't sound complete. Like it still sounds like you can add some more stuff. So that's what I'm doing with this beat. I kind of figured that and I mentored that, and I looking at it right now and I'm like, okay, look, you know, it sounds good, you know, but let me put some more to make it full, you know. So that's what I'm doing. So in case you guys are like, well, why are you putting more sounds? Sometimes you just have to make that beat sound full so that way it can get a pitch and that way you'll sound perfect. Because you want to make sure you give all your critics and all your work good, so perfect as you can. So people like your beats and you make money and you'll get industry wise and all that stuff. So that's why I'm trying to make my beat sounds full. So if you see me playing around with keys and stuff like that, I'm trying to find out what sound is missing so I can put it into the beat. And yeah. So anyways, let me go back to it. But I just want to put that out there, a quick little tip on why I make my beats sound like, or why I'm making my beats like this. So yeah, anyways, but yeah, okay. So I'm trying to find a bell. I can't find any bells. I don't know why. I know they're in here, but like I'm probably in a rush or whatever. So I'm just gonna try to find something that I should put in there. So bear with me. I can't find the damn bell. You want to put that in there because of course you're going to put a hi-hat. Shit sounds. Oh, excuse me. I hate when my computer does that. Alright, so here's the bells. I have a church bell. Here's a couple of bells. Okay, so let me see. totally don't like it, so I'm gonna just go ahead right here and click and delete it. Like I said, I tend to do that a lot, so bear with me. I know exactly what's gonna make it sound full. Alright, I'm gonna try to put in my 808s. What you're gonna do, I'm gonna make that go right here. Click. I might use a bell for that one. I mean, I might use an 808 for that one. Alright, so we got our 808. So with it ought to sound like this, it's going to sound like this. Now we're gonna get with the drums. And now our main focus is to get with the drums. So I got we're gonna start over here with our snare first. We'll do a clean little snare. So and you want to get a kick. so that way you can hear your kick and clap. I mean, your kick and snare. You saw it good. Alright. You can always, like, cause me, I like to try more options as well. So if you don't like that, you can go over here to the Lex Luger stuff. I call it Lex Luger and Data Master just because those are my favorite producers.
Yep.
I'm looking for.
Hey, hey, yeah.
There you go. I like that. That you want to turn in, you want to throw your hi-hats in. So you're gonna do the two notes. So oh, see, sometimes I'll be see, I might not even want to do this now. I might. You want to put a symbol before it like starts, like okay, so that's that. So all I really need is an 808. Okay, and I usually need a hi-hat. I do a hi-hat. I need a hi-hat. I mean, not a hi-hat. Yeah, a hi-hat. And if you don't even like the kick, you might even like the kick. me see. Let's see if we can do something with the 8. Okay, and now we're getting our hi-hat. So now all we do is to make our hi-hat sound cool. What I like to do is put them in a pattern like this. Put them in their note. Okay, now I do a little trick. I highlight this, so I'll highlight, what I'll do is I'll highlight these 3 right here, and then I'll click on you, I think. But yeah, oh my bad, yeah, click on you, and then okay, cool. Sound like that, because you could chop them. So when you chop it, right here, my bad, you put A on your keypad, you're gonna put ALT, and then you're gonna click that, and you're gonna click U. You're gonna put U, and that way it's called. You're gonna have the piano roll chopper, and I like to mess with my choppers a little bit so I can see how it sounds. So let me see if I just chop it up a little bit. Chopped it. So what I did is I chopped this angle right here. So now the whole beat, to play the whole beat, it's gonna sound like this. So let's go. That's how you do it. You click right here on file. You want to save it, and I'm gonna save it to something like let's see. Let's see. What do I want to save it to? What does this beat kind of sound like? We're gonna save it as Go Hard. Go Hard. Like that. Yeah, that's how the beat sounds. A little tutorial. This is a simple beat right here. I'm gonna call it a simple beat. All I did is y'all seen it. So this is a simple beat. I just added actually, to be honest with you, this could actually, believe it or not, this could actually lead on to some more sounds. So this ain't really done, to be honest. This is just a little preview of how I made it, you know. So yeah, but it's a little sample of my work. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Jazzy J Dizzle on the beat. Real name is Jazzy, but they call me J Dizzle on the beat. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be posting some more tutorials. So this ain't it. Just wanted to give a little glimpse of what I got. So yeah, I'm out. Hit me if you need beats all day, every day. I make them, slappers, all of them. So yeah, I'm out.